Welcome back to an episode of CyberTalks. Without wasting time, moving to our first update are from Dutch Botnet Takedown. We start with a landmark operation out of the Netherlands. A Dutch cyber authorities took down a residential proxy botnet made up of 17 million infected devices. And yes, that number is as staggering as it sounds. We are talking computers, smartphone, tablets, smart home devices, all silently hijacked. Most owners having no idea the device was part of a global criminal network. The Dutch police and their National Cybersecurity Center seized over 200 backend servers that were running the whole operation. These residential botnets are particularly dangerous because they use regular home IP addresses to mask criminal activity, making it nearly impossible to detect or block. But they didn't stop there. In a separate but related action, Dutch authorities also seized over 800 servers, phones, laptops from a sanctioned web hosting provider believed to be supporting Russian hacking operations, a huge week for Dutch cyber law enforcement, and a real blow to the criminal infrastructure that depends on this network. Second update are from Microsoft threatened researcher. Now this one got the entire security community talking. A researcher going by the name Nightmare Eclipse had been submitting bug report to Microsoft for months. Windows 0 Day, serious exploitable vulnerabilities, and Microsoft by most accounts was slow, dismissive, and unresponsive. So the researcher did what frustrated researchers sometimes do. They dropped the bugs publicly on GitHub, and GitHub promptly banned the account. What happened next was the real story. Microsoft published a blog post that many in the community read as a thinly veiled legal threat, suggesting the researcher could face criminal investigation. The backlash was immediate and fierce. Security professionals flooded social media sharing their own story of being ignored, underpaid, or mistreated by Microsoft bug bounty process. Here is why this matters beyond one researcher frustration. The entire vulnerability disclosure ecosystem runs on trust. Researchers find bugs, they report them responsibly. Vendors fix them, break that trust, especially with legal threats, and researchers stop reporting. They sell to broker instead. They go silent, and the rest of us are less safe as a result. Microsoft picked a fight it didn't need to pick, and the community reminded them exactly who has the power in that relationship. Third update are from Glassworm Botnet Takedown. Our third update is another takedown, this one a joint operation between CrowdStrike, Google, and the Shadow Server Foundation. The target was something called Glassworm, a botnet with a very specific and clever attack strategy. Rather than going after end user directly, Glassworm targeted open source software developers. The method was insidious. They injected malicious packages into open source repositories. A developer installed the package, now they are infected. Their project got poisoned. Other developers pulled from that project, now they are infected too. Victims become vectors. The chain kept going. The coalition struck hard, hitting all four of Glassworm's command and control channels simultaneously, shutting the whole operation down at once. Also this week, Microsoft separately dismantled a malware legitimate signed software. The open source supply chain remains one of the highest value targets in cybersecurity right now, if you are a developer or your dependency. Four updates are from US troop tracked via attack. Fourth update is the one that should make everyone uncomfortable because it's not about sophisticated hack, it's about something completely legal. The US Department of Defense confirmed this week that adversaries have been using commercially purchased location data to track and surveil American troops on the battlefield, not hacking their phones, not breaking any law, just buying data. The same kind of data that advertising company collect from your apps every single day. Think about how that pipelines work. A soldier install an app, a weather app, a game, anything with ad SDK embedded. That app harvests GPS coordinates. It sells that data to a data broker. The broker package it up and sell it to anyone willing to pay, including apparently adversaries operating in a conflict zone in the Middle East. Senator Ron Wyden obtained the Pentagon letter confirming this, and he did not hold back. He called for the attack and state to be treated as a national security threat, and honestly, it's hard to argue with him. No exploiting trade, no phishing campaign, just a credit card and a data broker account. This is a threat that most people aren't talking about, and it's happening right now. Fifth update are from Shiny Hunters Swing Bridge, and we close with Shiny Hunters, one of the most prolific extortion group active today, and this week they were particularly busy. First, they hit Carter Communication, one of the largest internet service provider in the United States, stealing roughly 40 million records, customer accounts, support data, credentials, a massive haul that gives them enormous leverage for follow-on fraud and phishing campaign. Then same week they breached Carnival cruise line. Again 6 million customer records, this time including home addresses and government issued IDs. The fact that it's Carnival again is worth nothing. This group have breached them before. Repeat victimization is a pattern with Cine Hunter. They find a weak point, they come back. Cine Hunters typically get in through social engineering, voice phishing, impersonating IT staff, compromising employee accounts. The lesson here is the same one that keeps coming up. Your people are your parameter. Train them, test them, and take it seriously. That's all from the day. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Stay secure, stay safe, stay updated.